What up, YouTube? My name is Zuri Lives. I am a qualitative researcher, but I also spit bars that are incredible. Listen, yesterday I gave you guys some updates about how I do research, but I never showed you how. And I have some interesting tools that I could put you on to that that you might enjoy and that you might benefit from. So let's just go through it. The first one that I used was called researchrabbit.ai. This is dope because it's a website that you could type in basically any of your research topics. So I said music in XR. Um, and it'll come up with like multitudes of different things in that section, right? Different research papers. I said things, but it's specifically research papers. So you're going to find a whole bunch of different research papers. Once you find the one that you like, for instance, XR composition in the wild, the impact of user environments on creativity, UX, and flow during music production and augmented reality. Okay, I like this, right? Well, I could go over here and it tells me the DOI, which is what you type in if you want to get the actual paper. And let's say I want to get the actual paper, so I go to DuckDuckGo. Damn, DuckDuckGo. What the F? What in the OnlyFans? Alright, so I just type that in and boom. See where it is. Sometimes you might have to type in your login or your school information in order to get the actual thing. Luckily, I am an ACM member, so I can get that actual thing. I don't have to do much, but I will do it on my own time and not in front of you, so that I don't need you hacking my school account. But anyway, so yeah, this is what you do. Go ahead and get that research. Now, another cool thing that you could do with Research Rabbit that not everybody does, or not that not everybody does it, but the point of Research Rabbit is so that you qualify each paper into your own little collections. So it could be music-based streaming entities, streaming interactivity, origins of internet streaming, or you could type in your own thing, and then you can color code it. So I would say, since this is composition in the wild, augmented reality, instruments. And that I think is going to be the best tool for instruments. Okay, so now we've classified it under instruments. So what's the point? Well, when you go to your library, it shows you how much research you've done in whatever area. I've done the most research in the origins of internet streaming protocol, and these are the seminal papers in that section. And that's because streaming has been around forever, so they had to do the research first before they can implement it on a business scale. So this just makes it easier to track when that research was done. For instance, real-time streaming protocol was created by Schultz Rain in 1998. And Shorain did another paper in 2003 talking about the transport protocol for real-time applications. And both of them were seminal in creating what we know as Netflix today or Spotify today. So that's easy to find. But let's say your goal is to find a gap in research. What I'm using for that is Consensus, where it says research starts here. This is an AI. You type in your research question and it allows you to go into depth. So let's say my research question, instead of music and XR, which I've already looked up, but like what, let's just say like, is volumetric capture amenable to let's say RF nerves and Gaussian splatting for VR traversal over internet protocol. And then it allows you to look and clarify how you want to research this. If you want to be quick, just for like an assignment for now, you can say quick and it'll just give you around 10 papers. The pro is 20 papers. The deep is a scholarly agent, literary review of 50 papers or more. Let's say deep. Now, hopefully the AI understands this because it's hard to explain volumetric capture, nerves and Gaussian splatting, and VR traversal over internet protocol. Like all of those are like big buzzwords. So if you don't already know what the fuck I'm talking about, then I'm gonna lose you right here. But already the AI has identified 50 research papers, screened 50 research papers, and 50 are eligible. So neural radiance fields and volumetric scene representation, 3D Gaussian splatting for immersive VR and novel view synthesis, foundational theories of volumetric capture for virtual reality, 10 citations. And we're just going down. But my primary goal is to find if there's any gaps in this research. So once it gives me this deep research, I'm gonna ask it for gaps. But a lot of things are here. Already we have 350 resources, 350 identified, 267, see, and it keeps going up. So they have a ton of research in this field. Volumetric capture, nerves, Gaussian, VR, internet. And that's the process for me right now. This is how I've been spending my days on some real nerdy shit, but hopefully it benefits you to watch my page and pay attention to this stuff. And if it doesn't, at least you know new things about me.